I probably selected the wrong encoding settings. Oh boy. Let me check my settings. And let me start up the game. Merry Christmas, everyone. Let me make sure this actually runs. Video. Output. Oh, no, that's right. It might be running at 4K, though. Let me double check. Go to my channel. Live. Wow! Public. We've got some live viewers. That's crazy. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Let me check the quality on this. I might have to adjust this really quick. So let's run that. Fun. Oh, that's loud. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm not getting the chat through the chat tab yet, so I'm hoping that comes through. What quality is this? 1080p. Oh, it looks good. Okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. We'll see if I start getting encoding errors, then I will. Sorry about that. I will change the quality, but not until then. No Awakened. I did actually get Awakened on a bundle, but I don't have that installed. I'd rather play the original. I've been having fun with Dungeon Defenders. I just got to, or I guess it's been several days now, but thankfully, no COVID, no COVID. That thing lasted a few weeks. It was pretty nasty. So anyway, over that now, and hopefully I don't get it anytime in the near future or future ever, because that mess stank. All right. So my settings right now, I have this set to, I think it's supposed to be 4K. It's supposed to be 4K running at 8,000 kilobytes per second. So, yeah, all right, good. I'm glad the quality is there, and yes, yeah, a lot of people are getting sick this Christmas, so I'm hoping that you all are staying healthy. And this is really loud in my ear. Yeah, I guess, just a little bit. COVID, flu, and RSV. So I guess it's just like roll the dice, and I don't even know. What's my upload speed? I have Google Fiber, so I'm running 970. So this should be fine on that. And everything's wired in my house, so I'm not running any wireless. Little meower. So when I came back to this game recently, there were a bunch of maps that I know that one person in particular probably balanced. One of them being Crystal Escort Spring Valley, and it favors a hero boost monk tremendously. So I'm going to run with these stats right here. That's a 4K hero boost monk. This is pretty good, but I never really ran with a monk as my main, and I call him Little Meower because he's got all these cat accessories from the Tomb of Etheria. So I'll start off with this, and then I'll be reading the chat throughout. COVID delayed your surgery back in October about 2 weeks. Yeah, this mess is terrible. Did we get anything cool this year? Well, we moved from AT&T to Google Fiber, and that also includes a change from AT&T cable, which was costing an arm and a leg, to Google Fiber. Well, I should say Google Fiber Internet, which is $70 with that's after tax, which is really nice. And then 3 times faster internet. And we went with Fubo TV for now. It's a channel selection issue, I guess. But if I had the choice, I would just get Google Fiber and then probably some cheapo, I don't know. I rarely watch anything. And if it's something, it's usually when I'm eating and I'm just like passively listening, or I don't even know. Or if it's an NBA game, sometimes I'll watch something. And Merry Christmas, everyone. So what did I get for Christmas? We saved money by changing to Google Fiber. I think the only thing that, like, we aren't huge on Christmas gifts, like Christmas gifts on Christmas. So I try to find what people need, and then I'll get that to them as soon as possible, as opposed to waiting for Christmas. So I don't know, it's probably not the best idea, because if I do have a family of my own at some point, I probably will want to emphasize the gift gift-giving spirit of Christmas or whatnot. So you have the baby Jesus, who was given to us, who would eventually die on the cross and raised from the dead. I had on my Twitter and on my my Twitter. I haven't put it on YouTube yet, but I had a picture with like the varying elements of the life of Christ, and it was also condensed. I saw something else where it had the cradle, the cross, and the crown, and that mess is cool. I like the creative depictions like that. So I don't know, they did it better than I did for sure. Whoever came up with it, that was really cool. So anyway, all the way back to Bethlehem, the house of bread, the bread of life born there. So anyway, hopefully you're having a Merry Christmas and are staying healthy. I'm hoping that I'm going to stay healthy after this point too. I do have a wedding to go to in another week and a half, so I need to stay healthy through then for sure. For sure, that's an important one. All right, all right. I'm going to do Crystal Escort, Spring Valley, and I will be reading chat in the meantime because this doesn't require a whole lot of attention. Well, parts of it do, but I can get the chat here. I wish there were a always on top option. And this is on Nightmare Hardcore, so this is going to be pretty brutal. And I think I have all the right gear on. I think. I'll find out very quickly. But this was very much balanced for a Hero Boost Monk. I tried it with Jester and it was laughably awful. So, and I'm gonna take some damage. The Crystal will take some damage too on the way, but this thing has like millions of health right now, so it's kind of the expectation. It'll go right in front of where all the enemies are coming out too, so it gets brutal here. Oh man, getting messages from other YouTubers. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Come on. Anyone else play Dungeon Defenders? I'm going to try to do an item giveaway if some of y'all have Dungeon Defenders. Because through COVID, I played a whole bunch of Dungeon Defenders, and it was actually really fun again. They came up with a lot of new stuff, the community development team. I will say, though, they still have me as anyone else I forget, which is kind of lame. But if you go to Moonbase, they have the testing team at the time or whatnot, and I was just one of the and anyone else I forgot. I was like, all right. Okay. So whatever. Yeah, anyone got any 2023 goals? Oh boy, I forgot. Oh. I didn't give them a command to follow me. No, I can't give commands like this. No. Well, all right, they're probably going to... Oh. Strategic failure. Usually, I have it so that they will follow me, but they're just going to take out everyone back here. So I'm going to focus forward here, and then I will try to call them forward from the next spot if they survive. They might actually get taken down because they're not following me. That's okay. Let's see. Hey, Zoller Convi. Hey. I see the hola. Hola. All right. You want to learn piano during 2023? Hey, that's a really cool goal. Would you take lessons for that? Because I know, like, I think of Rocksmith nowadays for guitar, but I don't know if there's something parallel. Like, I know there's Keyboard Mania and all that, but something prompted. But I'm guessing just lessons on that, right? Hey, Sturf, love your stuff. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to select all of these, and then I'm going to give them the command to follow me. There we go. All right, they're going to make their way up, and I should be good from there. Sometimes I build a spider minion, but this... Well, let me do it. Here. Special occasion, doing it for a stream. I also try to upgrade these dudes. I don't like the waste of mana there, but as I go along, I'll upgrade them until the very end, and then unfortunately I do have to get rid of them. But their service is much appreciated because they get me through it. Alright, but the spider minion is probably going to get destroyed very quickly. So just a heads up, this one will probably not live very long. Alright, should be good. Should be good. Keyword should... Well, I guess should be are the keywords, right? Might be good. Might be cool. Okay. You want to learn more Chinese in 2023? Man, ambitious. Any specific dialect? Like you want to learn Mandarin or Cantonese? Spider Minion's already gone. What the heck? Wow. All right. And let me go to the side here. You just have to be in this radius to make everything advance. Let me turn off Hero Boost and turn on Tower Boost for a second. Make sure my buddies are doing okay. This is brutal without a Hero Boost. No, seriously, this is really brutal. Oh my goodness. Oh, I get a Harbinger there too. There's going to be one coming out this way too. Let me turn on Hero Boost again. I need it. Okay, where's the other Harbinger? Here? Yeah, there it is. Oh wow. I'm getting absolutely crushed. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Stop, it hurts. Wow. Who balanced this map? I think I know who. I think I know who balanced this. Oh my goodness, that was nuts. Alright. I'm not bringing the spider minion back. I could put some defenses down if I wanted, but... yeah, I'll save it. Alright, let's go upgrade that. Alright. Oh, where did that come from? Alright, that's fine. Go, go, go. I do have a time limit. It's one of the nice parts about this one. Okay, probably Mandarin, perhaps some Cantonese. There's a YouTuber who does a really good job with learning obscure dialects and then goes to places, you probably know who I'm talking about, and then tries it out. And it's usually pretty well appreciated. He seems to have a pretty good rapport with people. I forget the guy's name, but he's really impressive with how he learns. But yeah, it's a great skill. How many languages do you want to learn? Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Calvin? Hey, Merry Christmas. You just got back from looking at Christmas lights. I haven't even done that yet. I haven't been out much because of, one, being sick, and two, it just being so stinking cold. But hopefully you're doing well. I need to get out to Dave & Buster's at some point, but I waited till I was definitely healthy to consider it. This mess was no joke. Alright, and good. Yeah! Yep, that guy. Yep. The second one. Yes. That is exactly who I'm referring to. You are correct. Alright, the Warriors are surviving so far. We're not talking about Golden State. Oh, come on. I didn't blink enough, so my eyes are all dry. Woo! Emotional moment. Alright. Good. We're good to go. You gonna follow me? Alright. Oh, man. Negative 13 degrees. Yeah, was that wind chill, or was that... I'm guessing you're probably in Western if you're saying that cold without the wind chill. It got down about that low here wind chill wise, but temperature wise it was. I don't think it dipped into single digits this time even. It was right around 10, 11, something like that. Still uncomfortable, but. All right. Oh, all my warriors are upgraded, it looks like. Yeah, they are. Cool. I'm in good shape here. And I know this is not Five Nights at Freddy's. I know most of you like Five Nights at Freddy's. Wish I could put Freddy faces or Freddy masks, or tell Scott, be like, hey, you should make a Freddy Fazbear mask for Dungeon Defenders. That would be great. Oh man, that was pretty brutal too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mischief balanced this map. This is really tough. Yep. Alright, things carry on. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to add to the challenge on the final wave by adding in 3 AFKs and try to survive through that on the tower defense part of it. Nice part about that would be I would get 8 of the free-range eggs. You need 10 total to spawn in a free-range chicken in this game, and those are usually pretty nice. Sometimes they're terrible, but oftentimes, I'd say more often than not, they're actually really good. I can show you some of the builds on the maps where I have number 1 and stuff like that, or some of the final maps and that type of thing. It's one of the rare games where there's just about as much content made by the community development team as there were just the entire company that made it initially. Now they're Chromatic Games, I guess. They used to be Trendy Entertainment. They went through some phases, not particularly good ones, but one part they were split into 2, where there were, I think, Chromatic and then also Nom Nom Games. Maybe one was acting as a publisher, but they had some pretty bad stuff going on there. So I'm hoping things are better. I don't know. I like to hope for the best. Alright, let me read chat. Yeah. So, in terms of languages, I'm very good with translational Hebrew. I'm decent with translational Greek, and that's mostly from my seminary years and such. I took some from my college years, but let me get these dudes in the right place here. I'm actually going to move them forward on a move offensive instead of a follow me. All right, so I'm going to do select all, and then I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to send them with a command to move offensive right here. And they're going to take some of the pressure off right here. As long as they're moving. Okay, good. Make sure they're actually moving to where I sent them. But I took... Oh, man. How many years of Hebrew? I guess I took 5.5 years of Hebrew. And this is biblical Hebrew. This is translational, not spoken, not modern. I took... What did I take? 4 years of Latin, 2 years of Spanish, maybe 2.5 because I had to get the college credit for it. And then I took classical Greek, and then I took Koine Greek. Koine is the translational for the New Testament, for the Greek New Testament. So I'm great with translation, but I have to sit down and really consider and go through and really kind of pour over something. You know, I haven't really done much conversationally, so thus I'm very much limited in my language, and I have great admiration for people who can learn a language, speak it proficiently, and communicate well with people, you know, and respectably, so that's really cool. Because it does take a lot of work. You gotta get really good, and colloquially speaking too, you get sent to one region of a country, it's gonna be different from another, so... Language is pretty fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna step away from this right now because this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of the Goblin Copter because that would really hurt. Okay. 5 seconds till hero boost, so I'm just gonna run away. Here. Alright, now I got hero boost. As long as I don't get spidered, I should be good. If I get spidered, we're gonna have to wait another 20 seconds. This is so rough. Good grief. Alright. Unfortunately, I gotta get rid of my warrior buddies here. But they did their job. Alright. So now I gotta build... Oh my goodness. Alright. I gotta build here. So I'm gonna do a ensnare, electric, and strength drain, or a stack. So 6, 7, 9 is what I have a map to. And I'm going to build some structure here. So I'm going to put some physical walls here. And this will basically just keep everyone from advancing. And let me throw a... do I throw a 5 or a 6? I think I throw a 6. A 6 defensive unit wall there. I'm going to put one... Actually, no. I put a 2 defensive unit reflect beam just to prevent the ogres from absolutely devastating the physical walls. And then I'm going to do some glitch build stuff here in a second, so this will be silly to see, I guess. Dungeon Defenders has a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs, and I'm sitting up too tall. I should have adjusted my camera. I did not. So I gotta hunch down a little bit so I don't, go off the screen there. Put a proxy and gas trap. Doesn't matter what order. It's not not a permutation. Alright, so I have enough for a Deadly Striker tower pointing to the opposite side. And that's facing the right way, yeah. And then here. Okay. I don't like that direction. I actually don't. That feels better. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. It will make a difference. Alright, glitch build time. I got plenty of time here, so I should be good. Unfortunately, I gotta get rid of my warrior buddies. Thank you all for your service. Do not treat people this way. Alright. Oh, you got a VR headset? Yeah, VR headset's pretty sweet. I flip my mouse pad upside down. There's a rubber grip on the bottom. And then I turn the DPI settings all the way down. And then I can build a bunch of the minions here on top of one another. I can't move the mouse though, so that's the thing. Like if I move the mouse, this is over. Okay. That seems pretty good. All right. So I'm putting 2 archers, a mage, a spider, and then I'm filling up the rest with archers. Yep. That's it. Cool. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Pat Lily. Hope you all are doing all right in the chat. I'm going to keep up with chat here a little more. All right, so I got to get 3 AFKs in. And this is probably going to put my monk in. Oh, it did. It did. No, that's not who I want at that spot. All right, so I want my apprentice. His name is Anguish Beef. All right, so I'm going to put him over here. He's probably going to die because the apprentice really isn't that good in this game. I'm going to move the jester with the goblin cupid there. I'm going to move the barbarian with the wasp over here. I probably really should have I don't know. Wasp is good. Wasp is good. It's physical damage. Alright, so now I'm going to swap out... They're still in the game, but you can do split screen stuff in Dungeon Defenders. So you run 4 players at the same time, but you're actually just 1 player. Alright. Gather some mana. I'll upgrade these 3. Whew. Alright, ready. Here we go. Hopefully this works. Because if I do, I get 4 extra rewards. And if it doesn't work, then I don't. I don't. Alright, I'm going to tower boost. Wow, they have a lot of health. That's a lot of health. That's a lot of damage. Alright, go to hero boost. Let me collect some mana. Okay, same thing here. All my AFKs are probably going to die here, so I'm anticipating that to happen. Yeah, there's one. Alright, move to tower boost. Oh, okay, 2 are dead. Yeah, this is, this is super tough. And I'm about 1/3 the way through here. Let me up these to 3-star. And upgrade the auras, because those go down quickly. The Harbinger would stop shocking me. Sheesh. Oh, great. Now I gotta kite them over here. Oh, I'm out of hero boost, too. Alright, that's fine. Come over. Come over here. Where's all the mana? I got 500 now. Oh, boy. This is taking a hit. Okay, that's really painful. I'm turning both boosts on. I don't even care. Oh, someone's attacking the crystal. Lovely. Well, this has been a very tough experience. Come on, 300 more, 300 more. All I have to do is survive 300 more. Too bad they're all ogres with like 60+ million health, though. Good grief. Get wrecked, ogres. Sheesh. You can tell I'm all anxious. Alright, alright. That side's probably going to be okay. This one is a little tougher, and there's... Alright, we're good. Hey, look at that! Alright, so I get 4 extra rewards on that. That's awesome. Wow. Oh, cool. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so that was 3 AFKs on that boss wave. Or not boss wave, but the tower defense final wave. Wave 21. Man, let me get them out of here. I bet everything that I just got was pretty horrible, though. So we'll see. I have way too many items. I have over 2,000 items. Good grief. Where are the bunny masks? The last 4 are the ones from this one. Oh, one's cursed. That's terrible. Cursed! Godly is not going to cut it here. Even though Godly should be above Supreme. And then Supreme. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, that's actually decent. So you might get like one good thing. And then I get some free range eggs as well. So I know there was a lot more stuff in the mix there too, but... Alright. Oh, cool. Going for 50-20 mode. Alright, let's see. And that also spawned in a free-range chicken. So I have another free-range chicken. Let me see what that's like. This one. Not very good. Not the starting damage is good, but the rest is just not. Oh man. Stuff like the turkey on the treadmill is kind of more fun. Christmas elephant wasn't any good. The snowmen weren't all that great. Little wizards were pretty baller, though. I like the little wizards. So anyway, that was Crystal Escort Spring Valley on Nightmare Hardcore. That was really tough. Okay, let me get back to chat here. Talk about FNAF VR though. Oh man, how do you place towers on top of each other? Okay, so that's a good question. So part one. All right, so this is going to be glitch building 101. So you can bring in your summoner, and then let's go to Spook Bay. We'll just start like a high wave or something. 23. All right, so that's going to start you off with a bunch of mana out of every chest here. So here. All right, so I'm gonna go into Overlord mode here. Mord. If you like, this is where I turn my mouse pad upside down, and then you have the rubber texture or whatnot. And all right, what you're going to do here is you keep your mouse dead still. All right, so if you mess it up, it's going to look like this. All right, you're going to build one, and then if you move your mouse at all, it's not going to let you build. So there's a bug in this game that was never fixed, but it was kind of like allowed. And I just wish there were a feature for this, because it's been allowed since 2010, 2011 when this came out with this DLC or whatever. Here, so if you place anyone down there, you don't move the mouse, you can place anything and anyone on top of each other here, and it takes up a lot less real estate. You can use a 4DU buff beam. You can even build an ogre minion on. But there are a ton of minions on this right now, and you just use one little buff to increase all of their stats. It's like great. It helps a ton. The only problem is if you place them all in a spot that's going to get hammered by an ogre, they're all going to take that damage. So that's bad news if that happens. But that actually looks really cool with the circles. I wish that if you hit delete, it would get rid of all of them there, but that does not work like that. I'm actually just going to leave them there. But if you hold your mouse steady on the same spot while you're building those, then you can build anything on top of each other like that. All right. You never thought in your life you would ever see me play this game again. Well, I mean, I got COVID, and then I was like, well, what's a fun game to kill the time and would also kind of be a brain exercise. So I picked this one, and it was actually really fun. Usually, if I get sick, I go to some kind of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare type of game, but this is a little bit different, I suppose. So, all right. And then the other half. So you can also stack towers on top of one another. There is an auto hotkey script that runs this a lot better, but if you try to do this naturally, if you hit space, space, let's see. Yeah, that was it. If you do space, and space build, space build, space. All right, so like you tap space 9, space 9, space 9, space 9, and you got to kind of time it. That's how to build the same tower on top of each other. So there are 3 on top of each other right here. The other thing though is if you get the auto hotkey script, you just press Control and whatever button you want. And this was one of Plane's scripts from his time playing. Very useful. So you hit Control 9, Control 9, Control 9, Control 9, Control 9. As long as you have mana, you should be good. If you go too fast, then you will also go into another dialogue, and then you can't build on top of the same spot again. But it's really kind of nice, because if you find some odd spot that you want to build on, so like let's say I want to put something like here, like, okay. And then it's like, yeah, I got 5 lightning towers right there. Which is great because an ogre's never going to get there. I should say, though, you're going to want to put a reflect beam in front of that, because if you let any space for an ogre to shoot from here, then, yeah, an ogre actually could take him down from there. But it's not going to be very quick, because usually usually it takes several, especially if you have these upgraded. Even lightning towers will take a while to get rid of. An ogre has to work even on Nightmare if you're Stats are decent. I do need to get better armor for my characters, though. That's one thing that I've been just going to shops and just buying armor and then upgrading it. Because a lot of my characters had transcendent armor still. Like, that was my era, was... Okay, we were doing everything with transcendent armor. Now there's ultimate plus and ultimate plus armor, and you can have like ridiculous stats. So that's how to do the glitch building in Dungeon Defenders. But it's kind of fun. Like you can also do stuff like this. Like you hit Control 0 and then hold on, here we go. 0, Control 0, and then you're gonna spin your mouse. Control 0, spin your mouse. Control 0, same thing. And look, I got north, south, east, and west covered. That's pretty cool. So, like that's a really cool. That's a Deadly Striker Tower like conglomerate right there. That's great. Oh, wait a minute! With the script, if you hit Control 0, you can build there again. That's right. It doesn't refresh. You can't do that without that. Yeah. Okay. So that's actually really nice. And if I want to build a, okay, I can't do it from there because I moved the mouse there from that spot. That's fine. Right. But I can with Control 0. Wow. But I can do a lightning tower. So I got, where'd those... Wait a minute. Hold... Did that put it... What? Oh, what? So it saves... Oh. Ooh, that's like super glitch. That's crazy. Let me make sure I'm not, Yeah, it built the lightning towers over there. What? Okay, so if I do a Control 0... No way. It built it over there. That's amazing. Okay, that's even glitchier than I remembered. Wow, what? Alright. Yeah, I didn't refresh the lightning tower placement by ghosting the new placement. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's funny. Oh, man. I'm in the main Dungeon Defenders 1 Discord server for this game. I am not. I was an event host back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12 era. I don't remember what years, but I know Asen. He's the head of the community development team. Mischief and I were part of some of the teams. And, I mean, both of us were like individuals who were first to beat several of these really difficult maps as well. So, Mischief and I go way back. If you look up the Mischief Maker, that's one of the, it's one of the newer items that you can use as a monk. That's really cool with the refreshing of location, though. That's really cool. Okay. Let's see. Where you first place it, it will let you place it anywhere around the map. It is super good for speedrunning. Yeah, that actually looks really cool. Mischief is still developing the game. There's no CDT now. Oh, man. Bummer. Is Asen still involved? Anyway, if they're old event hosts and all that, then I probably know who they are or have worked with them in the past with the events. Those are actually really cool. I did stop playing for quite a while. I do notice that some of my scores are still up, though. Like, a lot of them are still up. So, some excuse me. So, like, if you go to Spooktacular Bay. Oh, cool. You're one of the current event hosts. When's the next event? See, there's my Barbarian was #1 on this one. Yeah, I'll sign up for whatever the next event is if it's usually on a weekend, right? But anyway, I definitely I missed out on a lot of really good items. It's kind of sad. Like the Celebracers would have been the one because I can't find really good bracers. I have trouble with the stats on it. So yeah, anyway. It's hard to find a really good set of bracers. But when everything is plus 315 or whatever, that's just silly. That's just silly. I do have some of the new patch upgrade and the celebration and all that. Like if you look at the, not on this one. Yeah, my Adept is kind of the wild goose of the bunch. Little Meower has one on. This is the new patch celebration, but you got 500 on all of these stats, which is ridiculous. But the best I've found so far is this one right here for the bracers. The mask is better. Like that one actually full boosted on the hero boost. That was great. I want more of those, but to farm those and getting one is just it hurts. And then I think there was another celebration hat, and I don't remember who was wearing it. It's not this one. Let's see. I got cinnamon, and I do have ginger as well. The apprentice and huntress guardian combo. What was I gonna look? Oh yeah. What am I doing in here? Swap hero. Who had it? Was it Anguish Beef? No, that's not. It wasn't Ja Rule. Oh, it's Nicki Minaj. All sorts of goofy names and stuff here. I think this is that's a new patch. This one, yeah, the celebration. This is a regular celebration. This one is another plus 500 stat one. So, anyway, it's been a long time since I played with Barb as well, but Barb was my main back in the day. Barb was fun. Barbarian was really fun. Oh, man. Oh, that's cool, Amy. So, so I'm guessing that the original game was probably modified to allow for all of those. And if so, that's actually kind of cool. With Five Nights at Freddy's 4 to have all of those mods at the same time. I don't know why there wasn't an option initially, really, or there would have been some kind of give and take for Five Nights at Freddy's 4 to have that being an allowance. But all right, let's see. Cool. ASIN is still involved in the event side of things. Yeah, ASIN was super cool. ASIN did mention at some point that my Magic Carpet Assault map might get some kind of revamp and then eventually get added to the game. That would be really cool if he did that. But he brought that up. I didn't even ask about that, but he and I were playing. This was a long time ago too. This was when Ember Mount came out. Whenever Ember Mount Volcano came out, that one. What was another cool map that I liked? I do wish that someone would clean up stuff like, let me see. Let's see, there's Insane. I'm number 1 on Insane there. Number 3 there. But look at numbers 1 and 2. Like, look at this. Like, 1.7 billion? No. It's not possible. Medium, number 2. That one's also not going to be a possible score. Like, there just aren't enough enemies. There did used to be a glitch on Deeper Well where I had the number 1 score. I had to redo the score. Asen knew about this one because I told him about it, and I showed him the video of it too. And I have that footage somewhere. But you could spawn in ogres with a present box from a jester, and whenever that happens on an old patch, it was patched out at some point fairly, within the last several versions of this game. But you would get 8,000 points every time you killed a present ogre. And that would just add to your point total. So I ended up with 400-something thousand on Deeper Well when all this glitch stuff wasn't there. So I was number 1 on that for a while. And I let him know about that. I'm like, okay, if you want to reset the scores and get rid of that or something, then, feel free. Because that was, yeah. So I redid the score, and that was actually, it's decent. But you have all these glitch scores. Like, Evan's legit. I usually see Evan as a gold standard if I see him on the boards. But everyone else on top of this, I kind of question. Like, the Wave 35, you see that on the right side here? That one's a garbage score. That you can't do survival for the main normal part of the campaign. 39 seconds to get 1.6 billion points. Yeah, that's legit. So there should be some cleanup done on this. Mage's Quarters, I have some pretty good scores. It's one ogre difference on this. I don't know if I can make that up or not, but that was that's the difference right there. So I don't know. I'm still up there on a lot of these scores. I used to have Servants' Quarters. I still have fun with some of this. Like the mediums are pretty fun. Number 1 on those. So I still am on the boards and stuff like that. But it's been a long time since I don't know. It was a while since I picked it up, I guess. So. Oh, let's see. Chat. Where they all get posted for more of an up-to-date event. Okay, so the forums. I got to get back on the forums, I guess, then. But yeah, I'd definitely be interested in getting the newer event items and such. I wish I could get the older event items, but I know that's not... Yeah, I didn't do the event, so that's just on me. But, yeah, event hosting was pretty fun. Me, Keen Jammin', Mischief, Tito Daddy was there. Dread was the main, like the lead of the team for event hosting. Isom was there. If you, let's see, Captain Isom. Let's see if I. Where was it? Was it in the trendy Hearts You folder? Where was it? Main? No. Where was Captain Isom? That was one of the, yeah, trendy Hearts You. No. I have 2,000 items, and I can't pick up anything from farming armor. Because I can't pick up stuff unless it's actually given to me by the game. But there was a rare that was Captain Isom, and that was like I don't know, Ultra. Yeah, there we go, Captain Isom. Yeah, Isom was in charge of the streams and events in that time period. That was a long time ago. Good grief, but fun stuff. And I'm about to cap out on mana too, so. Discord has raffles and stuff of the newer items quite commonly from current event hosts, so maybe you could win one and get them. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, what do I want to play? I could try a Wave 23 Wizard Farm. Like, let's see. You got all 10 stars on FNAF 4. That's actually really impressive. Very few people have all 10 stars on Five Nights at Freddy's 4. And it feels much more luck-based than... Like, you go to Ultimate Custom Night, and Ultimate Custom Night, you get enough skill that you can build up that it becomes a lot more replicable. But Five Nights at Freddy's 4... Yeah, it just... it felt a lot more random. Yeah. Okay, I figured the Magic Carpet Assault was probably never going to see this game, or at least not past that contest. There were a few map contests, but that one did really well. Akatiti Jungle Crazy's map won on that one, so that one I was not surprised. He put a lot of work into that. Mine was just kind of like the mine was the black sheep of the bunch. It was really fun though. Oh man. Let's see. UCN 5050. Yeah, but that's a mod though. I'm still interested in the main part of the series, and I guess the Five Nights at Freddy's 4. If you have all the options on or whatever, then I guess the annoying part to me is the fallout for when people mistake a mod for the actual game, and then they go back on your videos 7 years in the past and say, "Oh, well, you didn't beat this mode," and it's like this wasn't actually a legitimate mode. So, like, if it were able to be marked as, or like in the description or something, like this is a modification on the original game, that would kind of be cool. But maybe one day I'll get the interest up and play some of the mods, like 50-30, 50-40, 50-50, whatever. But I'm really not interested at all in that right now. And maybe I'm working on a few projects in the background. Who knows? But maybe we'll find out one day. So hopefully those will go well if they exist. What else? Ow. Blue flames. Alright. Let's do this. So Wave 23. Let me build out a Spooktacular Bay survival, and I'll do 4 AFK on the last, or 3 AFK on the last wave, 4 total players, so that I get 4 of the little wizards. And I think this should go pretty well, but we'll see. And it should be relatively quick. So this will probably be, let's say, like 15 to 17 minutes would be my guess on this. Okay. And I built a lot of traps on this map. So we're going to go with a proxy and a gas. And we're going to buff that in a second. Same thing here with a 7-6. And same thing here. I've actually thought about just putting an ethereal spike trap there instead of, like, to save a little bit of DU so I could add a few more reflects, but I haven't quite done that yet. I do that on Buccaneer Bay. I throw down some ethereal spike traps and it absolutely devastates everything. That mess is great. Alright, now the Waller. And I actually have a really good Waller here, but with the buff beam, I like to buff the damage a whole lot. So this is a phenomenal, like, this is probably the best character of my bunch. Walrus. Alright, 4 DU. Throw a 1 DU reflect, because there should be a Goblin Copter there and there showing up, so that's in defense of that. Here I build in a little bit, and then throw a 2 DU wall and a reflect, because I need that reflect. Otherwise the ogre spitballs or snotballs are going to go crazy over that. I throw a 5 DU buff beam. I think that was a 5. I hope that was a 5. And then here, a 1 DU reflect. I'm going to throw a 5 DU buff with a 1 DU reflect here. And I'm going to put some minions on that. And that's it for the Waller. Now everything else is up to my Adept. Proverbs 21:5. Talking about diligence. Good verse. Alright, here. Alright, we're going to go 1 this way, 1 this way, and then 2 kind of in this sort of direction. And then the rest are going to be lightning towers. But basically, a diligence leads to prosperity versus laziness leads to want. So, motivational. Diligence, work consistently, and you'll get there, is basically what I'm taking from it. Alright, let's see. Here... Alright, I need to decrease my DPI and flip my mouse pad over again. Alright, here... Hey, Amy, thanks for stopping by. How did I get the Ninja Monk skin? I don't know. Man, it was a long time ago. I would have to look it up on the Wikipedia to see the criteria on that again. Okay. Do I want to throw another archer? I may as well. Alright, so here I'm actually going to block off this area with minion wall. And I actually want to focus more on the inside so the ogre doesn't get through. But also I've angled the reflect so that the goblin copters don't actually go crazy destroying everything and everyone right here. So I want to make sure that this area is tight and that this one is back a tiny bit. And that's the logic behind that one. That's actually going to work right there. That's what I need to block off the ogres from coming in. I'm going to throw a archer here, and then the rest is going to go all outside. And I need more mana, so let me do that before I build any more. There you go. And this will go all the way. The rest of the defenses. Exciting, right? Alright. And then 23 will go here. What did I do differently? Did I not put in a mage somewhere? Right, okay. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna put 2 mages here. Alright, so this will be a little bit different. I usually put 2 mages in to heal this right here, because the ogres sometimes wail on it. Yeah, that's okay, that's fine. A little bit different from what I usually do. That's okay, it should be fine. Okay. And probably the easiest way to upgrade now, let me turn the DPI settings up. And flip this back over. Okay. Probably the easiest way. I need to upgrade the buff beams for sure. Okay, that one's good. And there's a bunch of mana everywhere. The thing is, I could run this during the wave, really. I feel like I would probably be okay. Keyword there, probably. Okay. Yeah, there are two over here. There are two on top of the house, too. I'll probably save those for the auras. Oh, I shouldn't have upgraded like that. What am I doing? That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Basically trying to be better safe than sorry on this. Alright, cool. Alright. I don't think I really need to upgrade stuff necessarily here, but I probably should because this is a live stream and I don't want to look dumb. Let's see, where's the egg baller? That's gonna be further down. Man, I have so many items. A chicken baller. Chicken baller. Chicken ballers are so great with the genie because it hits once and then it blows up a few seconds later. Oh, I should have looked at what page that was, but it's whatever. Okay. We're good to go. Got the chicken baller. Let me upgrade the auras. But you get double mana collection on a lot of these with the egg, the chicken baller. I keep thinking Egginator 2000 or whatever it is. What is that? That's the gun equivalent. I'm gonna upgrade the minions here a little bit. Did one leave? Did one leave? What? Looks like one left. Oh, he's just standing there. Bye. Oh, that's perfect. Like a nice thing would be is if I could get reflex around these two right here, the apprentice towers, because any sort of hit just destroys them. Yeah, like, okay, that wasn't a direct hit, thankfully. Okay, right, I need to focus on the auras here. I need to stay away from the crystal so I don't get destroyed. Oh no! That's the one that left, I bet. Where did it go? Oh, no. I don't know where that one went. I must have sent it somewhere. How much time have I spent playing Dungeon Defenders? It's hard to say because a lot of the time was an AFK shop. Like, that was half of the fun of the game, is just putting stuff in the shop and selling it. I'm a defense boost here. I gotta find out what happened with that minion. It went somewhere. I got destroyed too. Oh my goodness. But this is like, that's a critical one right here. Like, that's the one that didn't need to go. Oh man. Now the proxy trap is also worth watching here because that can go down quickly. Okay. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do here is get this mana. I'm going to upgrade stuff from here for a second. Oh, that's that stuff's going bye-bye. All right. Can I make this jump? No. You're too slow. You're too slow. Too bad. Where did I get the Ninja Monk skin? I don't know. Such a long time ago. I will go to the Dungeon Defenders wiki in a second here. Okay. Wave 24. So I got to get 3 AFKs in here now. There. Just want to make sure the proxy traps don't go down. There's one up here as well. Yeah, where did that... I don't know. I don't know where that one went. Fortunately, it wasn't on a buff beam or anything, so still good. I must have given him some kind of other command. I don't know. Anyway, and rebuild that one. But I mean, I've probably put a few thousand hours. Well, I don't know, a few thousand with AFK Shop. Yeah, it's been a whole lot, and there's been a whole lot to do in the game too. It's actually been really cool. Okay, I need you to stay there this time, and I will bring in 3 AFKs. Question is, do I want to upgrade or do I want to like destroy stuff? Right now I want to destroy stuff, so let me get my little whiz and then find where I put my chicken baller replacement. Was it this one? No, there was a better one, I think. Well, maybe, no, I guess not. That was probably it. Nope, this one's it. 392. Okay, page 117. Just remember that. Funny thing about this is if you place characters against the house wall, they can shoot outside of the house wall. So I'm just going to have my barbarian there. I don't want my summoner. I need to reset the default splits. That's what I need to do. You can add the 3 AFKs as a wave is going by. The weight to the mob count stays the same as... Really? Really? What? What? So you don't actually have to play with 4 on a wave? Man, I've been doing that the whole time. What? Okay. I'll try that another time. I can go with 3 AFKs on this. This shouldn't be a problem. As long as I'm smart. If I'm not smart about this, then it won't work. Oh, that's silly. That is silly. I didn't know you could add them in during the wave. And they still get the rewards? Oh man. Alright. News to me. That's good news though. Okay, so I'm gonna get some mana. And now I'm just gonna boost. I'm gonna alternate between tower and hero boost this wave. I'm just gonna make sure that everything stays up. Okay. Looking good with, the ogres aren't going crazy hitting all of the characters this time, so that's kind of cool. Ooh. Mage took a little bit of a hit, but that's okay. I'm expecting some hits from the goblin copters over here, so that's fine. I'm going to swap over to hero boost. Take out some of the ogres along the way, too. Man, they have so much health. Yeah, I'll have to try the one-player thing next time. That's funny. Didn't know that. That is cool. That is cool. Okay, back to tower boost. I don't like the ogre at the crystal there, but I know he's not going to target anything unless I'm standing right next to the crystal. He's going to target the physical towers or any of the minions right there in the way. All right, back to hero boost. Okay. Right, and then remember, go check where you get the skin from. Check where you get the skin from. All right, about halfway through the wave. So far, so good. Okay, back to defense boost, rather. Get rid of the Goblin Copter and the Ogre. Cool. And boost the mess out of it. Alright, repair that proxy. I feel pretty good about it so far. Usually this is not a problem to go to 35 with this build, though, so... what I wanted to get to was to build a buff beam from here, and probably like right here actually, all the way back here, but I couldn't get it far back enough to prevent a lot of ogre hits. So I scrapped that. I took the buff off of these guys. Oh wow, that was a hard hit. Good job, dude. That was quite impressive. But I don't like having two buff beams there, you know? So one is a 5 DU and one is a 4. I wish I could get it just to 1/6 and then I'd have 3 extra DU. But maybe not in the cards on this one. Let's see. 3/4 the way done. Still hot like Phoenix. Alright, back to tower boost. Y'all call it tower boost or defense boost. I know the official name is defense boost, but I've always called it tower boost. And everyone I know is referred to it as tower boost. It's probably because the picture is of a tower on the hero info. Yeah, it's tower boost. Okay. That's a stat. Alright. The ability is... No, that's just... No, that's tower boost then. Okay, that's why. I've always referred to it as tower boost, but if you hit 2, it'll swap between defense boost activated and not. And 3 more. This worked really well. I'm gonna get 4 wizards, and these 3 get unpointed experience because they're already maxed out. Who's left? Oh, a goblin. Oh no, watch out, we got a goblin left. Why are you stuck, dude? What the heck? Oh, okay, cool, we're good. Alright. Let's see if any of the wizards are good. Probably not. I like that 2.1 billion, like, in 32 max hacked score. Let me get the others out for a second. Alright, there. And let's check the wizards. Oh no. None of them are even ultimate. Oh man. Yeah, these will be giveaways. These will be giveaways. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, well that was cool. Wave 35s, you gotta have all 4 in at once to get the rewards. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for that info. That's actually really helpful. I can save some frustration in the future. I guess the thing is, though, like sometimes I would just get in another character who needs experience and just throw one in for those waves, but Spook Bay is actually really tough, so I don't usually do that there. I usually throw in 3 of my big guns there, so I'm not going to carry this past this point, though. I just wanted to farm some wizards and kind of show you the logistics of the build and all that. But yeah, Dungeon Defenders has been a really fun game for me, so I go way back with it. It's really fun. What other ones were really cool? Oh, you know, Infested Ruins were actually really fun too. Like if I go Infested Ruins. This map is really cool too. Like it's got that whole honey vibe, and it has the wasp for the boss. And it's not that bad to build. Oh, cool. Ha! It's me! It's me! Yeah, I changed the name of this one to Little Meower because of all the cat gear, but it used to be Chipmunk. And then, yeah, but Infested Ruins is really, really fun. King's Game is... It's just... King's Game takes too long, but it's got this weird... Like, it's got a weird vibe to its design. Like, it's surreal, dreamy, and almost like 80s in a way. And I really like kind of the aesthetic there. It's kind of neat. Oh, snap, DJ Sturf. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, man. Tower Boost is the only acceptable name? Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish that, like, you see here? Defense boost activated. Defense boost deactivated. Why doesn't it just say tower boost? I've always referred to it as tower boost, but I guess coming back to the game I noticed, like, it says defense boost, and I was like, was it always defense boost? But I always think of it as the icon here. It has the tower boost. Yeah. And why do I have this? No! What the heck? I had a spec for tower boost? What? Oh, man. I didn't even know that. I could have had a 5k hero boost, Monk. Wow. Well, I'm coming back to the game with a lot of unexpected discoveries. That's silly. They came out with the Lost Quests, and they had, like, the Arcane Library is kind of neat. This one's an easy build to do. I don't like how long this one takes, though. Like, the map just takes way too long. So that one is... Oh, DJ Sturf. That's cool. Yeah. Wow, DJ Sturf! He's doing work. He's doing work. He can't even figure out that his character was spec'd all wrong. Like, look at this. So if I respec my hero and then I throw it all into hero boost 5k, what? All right. Man, I didn't know that all my stuff was spec'd to tower boost. What am I doing? All right, you know, I'm actually going to keep it like that for now. Because that's actually nice to have a balanced attack, I guess, but that's silly. Why am I so low at viewers? Because it's not Five Nights at Freddy's and no one cares about watching DJ Sturf videos by themselves. Maybe that'll change in 2023, but yeah, very few people actually want to watch a DJ Sturf video outside of Five Nights at Freddy's, which is kind of sad. But maybe with my DDR and juggling stuff, people will watch a little more, but not that much more. It's kind of a different audience, you know, so I'm just playing a game that I thought would be fun, you know, so... That's okay. That is okay. People can go back and watch this. People are also spending time with families. I mean, it's Christmas, so there's several reasons, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it's like the channel brings in some money, but I make more money on interest than I do from YouTube, so I'm not really sweating that. But, oh well. Maybe I'll come up with some banger videos next year, and YouTube won't, you know, say, hey, it's not Five Nights at Freddy's. Be able to diversify my channel like I kind of want. What else? Here's the Pirate Tavern Keep. You get this from Spooktacular Bay Nightmare Hardcore. It's kind of cool. I don't think there's any real advantage over the regular Tavern Keep. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But actually, let me check really quick for where you get the Ninja Monk skin. Alright, you get it from... Oh, the Halloween Spooktacular, the original. Oh yeah, that's actually not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's basically just an Endless Spires map that's redone, so... Yep. But that's cool. Let's see. Any of this stuff I need to keep? Not really. You know, this is Transcendent Armor, right? Yeah. And Supreme. And the chicken can go too, so... Let's see. Mission setup. Spook Base Survival. Let's 32. And then here. Let me see. I need to go back to main menu and then start another one. There's no difference between the spook barb and the normal barb except that the Spook Barb is much easier than the Tavern Keep Barb to obtain. Tavern Keep came from Crystalline, right? I think. Hold on. Tavern Keep Imposter. Ultimate Defender. Oh, Ultimate Defender. Okay. Alright, that was it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot less time consuming to beat Spook Bay for sure. Yep. Let's show shops. Let me host an AFK shop. Merry Christmas. LOL. Take stuff. There. Alright, I'm just gonna dump stuff that I don't need, and also what do I do here? How do I unlock the items from being stolen? I just want people to come in and take stuff, and if they need stuff. How do I do this again? Isn't it in the options? I'm waiting for another message from Billy's. Billy's is so knowledgeable. Let's see. Come on. You have to do it at the crystal. Oh yeah, why is this even here? Oh no. Why didn't they put this in the... Like, I want it right next to this. Other players' tower is sellable. And then, like, items allowed to be picked up. You're right. Yep. Thanks, Blasian. Thank you. Oh, man. You know, there was a Freestyle Friday. Hey, what's up, Billies? There we go. I'm just going to dump stuff that I don't want. What's up? Surf with the U. I was surfing, I guess. Let's see. I don't need this, so I'm gonna drop this one. And I don't want this one, so I'm gonna drop this one. Just gonna give away all this stuff. Alright. Drop. Drop. Oh, that's a really nice seahorse. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that one. 300 upgrades. That's really nice. Drop all that. Why do I have so many seahorses? It must have been from way back with Aquanos. I'm gonna keep. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna drop that one. Dump a pirate skeleton. This is like the pets haven now. Let's go. Got PetSmart up in here. I gotta keep one. This is from Kilt. I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, that's a really nice. Oh, hold on. That's a really nice Squire Guardian too. Sure, someone can use it. I'm not using it. I'm not using any hawks, so may as well. And no one else has shown up so far. I mean, I put take stuff in the title and no one shows up. Oh man. Let me dump stuff over here too. I guess like I had a newer player I was helping out this round, and he just dumped a bunch of the stuff here. Like he has a really low level dragon. I had a character I leveled down, or I didn't. I rolled a new character, so I leveled down and played that way. I'll dump some stuff over here. Let me dump some wizards. Wizards are really nice. 292. This one's okay. Someone could sell it for mana, I guess. 219. I never really got the evil eyes or whatever, because they're all terrible. Like whenever I get through wave 30, or I start wave 30, I get through wave 29 and start wave 30, and then you get one of the like Eye of Destruction or whatever, but they're always terrible. Like I've never gotten anything reasonably good. Eyes have horrible ult ++ rate. Yeah, the best I've gotten is a Transcendent. 1 in 8,000. What? 1 in 8,000 for wow. That's crazy. That's painful. Well, just dump them out. Another wizard, another wizard. Dumping all sorts of stuff. Of course, no one shows up to pick them up. I don't want the 101. This one is going to be... Let's sell this one to bank. 101. No one can use that. Yeah, actually, you know what? Just making a statement on Christmas. Yeah, you're going bye-bye too, and you are too. Bye-bye. 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 Nobody has yet to farm an ultimate plus eyeball, only ultimate plus. And I bet there are very, very few. I bet there are very, very few. 250, that's a really nice one. Yeah, there's some pretty good ones here. So anyway, if anyone comes in here, I'll probably just leave this unlocked, and then if anyone wants just to take stuff, like, okay, cool. Or they need to sell it for mana, get some money that way. I can't believe I started a game called Merry Christmas LOL Take Stuff. No one comes in. Oh my goodness! But I don't have anything on. I don't need to keep anything really. Let's see. Oh man, we got 21 people watching right now. Oh, that's crazy. Sweet. So that's 138k subs, 21 viewers. That's pretty good. Mission accomplished. That's pretty funny. All right, I got some more videos coming out soon, so we'll see what happens with all of that. But some of it y'all aren't gonna like seeing because it'll be like DDR and juggling, and even if I break world records and stuff, no one seems to want to watch those. I guess you watch them a few times and you get the point, right? But Five Nights at Freddy's, people just keep watching and watching and watching. I don't know. Like, I've already done everything in the series. I don't know. I could play mods, I could play fan games or something, but I have to have the motivation for it. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Yeah. All right, all right. No one is coming in. All right, cool. Well, that was fun. Well, me and Billy's here, just chilling. Got an adept. I got my adept. My adept is the go-to for a lot of the maps, just because of the mana bomb. She just takes out so many, or the purity bomb, right? She takes out so many enemies at once. It's just funny, and that's just great. I guess on most maps, like if you're not counting Moonbase and all that, Moonbase doesn't have an 80 spawn limit on most difficulties. Nightmare has a higher because of the spiders and Jinn, and I think Shark can sometimes count to that total too, but Lightning Towers and Deadly Striker Towers are the most broken thing ever. Yeah, for the towers, for sure. As long as they don't get hit, like you keep them away from stuff, you can build them on top of each other. DSTs are phenomenal. That's all physical damage, and yeah, that mess crazy. Yeah, I've enjoyed playing with Adept. That's a great character. She mad. She mad. She mad. I'm trying to get some voiceover work from Chris McCulloch. He's the voice of Foxy and Fredbear in Freddy in Space 2 and Pigpatch and Vlad from Sister Location. So I'm trying to get him to do some like intros for me and stuff like that. So you'll see them on some of these videos too. Hey, what's up, Tez? Would you ever do a juggling tutorial? You would love that. Yeah, I'll probably do a juggling tutorial at some point. I mean, I should. I got over COVID, so I am good to go. It's just so stinking cold outside right now. It's oh man. I kind of like, after I got that second negative test, I just wanted to go outside and run, but it was in the teens and like 13 or 14 degrees Fahrenheit or whatever, and I'm like, well, it's probably not a good idea. Like, I don't want to get pneumonia. So I'll be back at running at some point, but it's gonna be my guess is it's going to be 4 weeks for me to get back to the fitness that I was at before COVID. So, and hopefully there's no like lasting anything or whatever. But Yeah, I have that on my to-do list though, for sure. So I gotta put something together. And hopefully, like, after the first few weeks of January, I should have a lot more time as well. So that will be a time where I get a lot of stuff done. But the thing is, it's frustrating because, like, I had a to-do list that was, like, absolutely getting crushed, and then I got COVID. And then it's just been, like barely anything on this page at all. And it's, yeah. It's so frustrating. Like, I was so productive, and then I got sick, and I couldn't do anything, so... well, what do you do? What do you do? Pig Patch in Ultimate Custom Night. Vlad in Sister Location. Did I say Pig Patch in... I hope I didn't say in Sister Location. Oh, man. But, you know that Golden Plunger video? Maybe not. But, that video... I tried to send in a request for a voiceover that would mix up the lore really badly. And of course it wouldn't be anything official, but it would just be like super dumb, and I would post on my channel a whole lot because it's funny. But the Experience Orb, that was from the new boss rush, right? I think. There's a lot new in this game that I just haven't gotten to yet, but is there anything else I want to do? I should probably call it a stream. But anyway, that was some Dungeon Defenders and just going through, and XP are from True Boss Rush. Okay. And True Boss Rush, let's see, is that challenges? It's in the basement. Yep. Is the challenge in the basement? Okay, gotcha. You gotta do some series of really annoying tasks to unlock it. That doesn't sound like very much fun. So there's a DDR tournament in Denver that I don't plan to go to, but I might do the qualifiers for. But the problem is I don't have any of the folders that I need to unlock like one of the songs for it. And it's gonna take me like probably 32 sets of playing. Like, what do I... I'm not even going to be able to unlock it in time for the qualifiers to be over. We don't have a gold cab here, but... Hey, thanks, Billy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the knowledge. I appreciate that. And coming back to the game, a lot of this new stuff, I don't know. So Billy's had a lot of really good information. So props, Billy. Thank you so much. And Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to everyone watching. I know there's not a whole lot of people watching right now, but that is okay. Because I'll have videos where people will be begging to watch. And they'll be like, I can't believe I didn't watch the DJ Sturf Christmas Spectacular where no one actually took anything for the giveaway. Like, I had all this stuff I threw out, like, oh, I'll give all this stuff away, and no one took it. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, man. It's amusing to me. I don't really care. But, yeah, thank you. Thank you on the good luck to on the recovery as well. I don't think anything will be too bad. But the worst part was it started out with a sore throat. That was the first symptom that I had. And I might have gotten it from the car dealership where I got my like oil change, air filter change, tire rotations, all that. Yeah. It just didn't feel like a clean place, and they took forever and a day. Like, they took 4 hours to do an oil change and, like, a cabin air filter replacement, which was terrible. This is like, come on, man. Next time I'm just going to replace it, so I'm just going to save the money and, you know, learn how to do various things. So I need to get better mechanically anyway. So will we see you stream UC in VR, or is that one super video all we get for it? Just wondering. I do plan to play 50-20 mode, but it was just bad timing because I played everything and then I caught COVID. I played all the challenges and then I caught COVID. I never tried 50-20 at this, and I still haven't to this point. So probably you'll see some kind of, you'll definitely see some Five Nights at Freddy's streams, and Ultimate Custom Night VR is a top candidate for one of the fan game mods of that. There are definitely a few bugs that ruin the experience on the highest difficulties. I I think I could actually use some of those to make it a much easier experience as well. But we'll see. I think 50-20 mode is going to be very doable. It's just I couldn't do it when my head was spinning. Like man, that was messed up. But it started with a sore throat. It went to 102.4 degree fever, and then a bunch of chest congestion. What is 102.4 in Celsius? So you have what, 37, and then it's like maybe mid 39s Celsius, mid 39s degrees Celsius for the temperature. So it's definitely it's not an awful fever, but it's definitely an annoying one, and it lasted. And then it went into a little bit of chest congestion, which is that's what I was kind of worried about, because COVID can attack lungs really badly. So anyway, I'm thankful that I'm feeling a whole lot better. But oh no, you broke your hand. No. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, Medley. You don't really watch live streams that much, but this is fun to watch. I also gotta revitalize and redo my Twitch, basically, because I haven't streamed in years on Twitch. I didn't update the graphics on it, so I have that, but twitch.tv/DJSturf. So maybe this will be more fitting for something like that. But the nice part about Twitch is you do have messages. Like YouTube used to have messages way back in the day, and I used to do giveaways that way, but now I can't. So now it's like, hey, Merry Christmas, LOL, take stuff, and no one's even taking stuff. That's funny. All right, well, this stuff will remain on the floor. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna lock them for now, and let me take out the game so it's not false advertising here. There aren't a whole lot of people on right. Oh, oh. Anyway, well, that's Dungeon Defenders for a bit. That was fun. I had fun. Hopefully you all had fun. And if you didn't have fun, then hopefully you can watch this and have fun watching it one day. And if you don't, then that's cool too. Maybe there are other videos you'll like from me. So, yeah, it's really good to know the mechanical side of things. Yeah, we've had some bad brake replacements before from shops, so we just started doing brake replacements ourselves. It's going to be the same thing, though. Like, I'm going to save money, and I'm going to know exactly what's going on. Like, it's the same thing with building computers. Like, I like having my computers built even if I'm paying a little bit more for the parts, because it has exactly what I want. I know exactly what's going on with it, and then if I want to replace something, I know how to do it and like what's there and what could be problem spots. So it feels like Dungeon Defenders, you know? Like, you have different builds, and you know where the problem areas are, and I don't know. It's nice to know what things are working and how and why, and then you can repair it much more easily. So it's just the one thing is, like, I mean, I'm driving a hybrid, a RAV4 hybrid, so some of the stuff I'm not going to know right away how to fix, because that stuff, I'm hoping the engine lasts forever. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the dealership for that stuff. But for, like, brakes and, yeah, air filters and cabin filters and, you know, whatever. Yeah, that stuff I can replace. I just need to do it. I have the time to... I make time for stuff. I'll make time for everything on my list. All right, cool. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Merry Christmas. Oh, no, there were some spam bots. Anyway, Soaring, if you got rid of a spam bot, thank you. Oh, man. I can't believe that thing's at the crystal. This Dungeon Defender still has a lot of busted parts to it. It has a lot of foibles, I guess is what I should say. But anyway, it's been fun. All right. So expect a Christmas and year-end special before the end of the new year. That's going to be pretty cool. That's another one, more casual. I'm going to throw a bunch of segments together. It'd be funny if I just posted like this whole stream in that video. I'm not planning on that, but maybe some highlights from this or something like that. But yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Very small crowd and all. It's cool. All right, I'm out. Peace, Merry Christmas, and I'll check you next time. Yeah.